we will be discussing about the topic Introduction to Trigonometry. Okay, so first we will see what is trigonometry. So trigono means it is a triangle. Trigono means it is a triangle, and metry, it is a measurement. So trigonometry, so it is triangle and metry is measurement. Okay, so suppose you have a triangle, so one should be a right angle in that particular triangle, because for trigonometry we need hypotenuse, adjacent and the opposite side. To find out that, we need a triangle which is right angle. So now we will discuss about the ratios. Suppose say you have a triangle A, B, C. So right angle at B. So B will be 90 degrees. The 90 degrees opposite side will be called as a hypotenuse. Okay. So theta angle, either you can take it at A or you can take it at C. Okay. Suppose say I am taking it at C. Okay. Sine of theta. Sine of theta will be equal to opposite by hypotenuse. So since we have taken theta at C, this will become the opposite side. The line which is attached to the theta, that is called as the adjacent side. Okay. So sine of theta will be equal to opposite by hypotenuse. So opposite side is AB and the hypotenuse side is AC. So it is AB by AC. Next we will see what is cos of theta. Cos of theta will be equal to adjacent divided by hypotenuse. It is. Okay. So cos of theta will be equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. So which is equal to, the adjacent side is BC and the hypotenuse is AC. Okay. Next we will see, first is sine, next is the cos, next is the tan. Okay. So tan of theta. So tan of theta will be equal to opposite by adjacent. Opposite divided by adjacent. So the opposite side is AB and the adjacent side is BC. Okay. So tan of theta will be equal to AB by BC. So first three, sine, cos and tan. First three are sine theta, cos theta and tan theta. The next three will be the inverse of all the three. Suppose say it is sine theta. Inverse of sine theta will be your cosine theta, or so it is cosecant of theta. Okay, cosecant of theta will be inverse of sine theta. So it is 1 by sine theta. So it is 1 by sine theta. So what is sine theta is opposite by hypotenuse. So this will become 1 by opposite by hypotenuse. So this will become hypotenuse by opposite. Okay, so cosecant of theta will be inverse of sine theta. See, sine of theta is opposite by hypotenuse, but whereas cosecant of theta is hypotenuse by opposite it is. Next, secant of theta. Secant of theta will be inverse of cos theta. Okay, so 1 by cos theta. We know what is cos theta. Cos theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Okay. So cosecant of theta here, hypotenuse is AC and opposite is AB. Next, secant of theta is 1 by cos theta. So cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse. So 1 by adjacent by hypotenuse. So this will become equal to hypotenuse by adjacent. So hypotenuse is AC and adjacent is BC. So see here, cos of theta is BC by AC, but whereas secant of theta is AC by BC. Okay. Lastly, cot of theta will be inverse of tan theta. So 1 by tan theta. So inverse of tan. So we know that tan of theta is opposite by adjacent. So 1 by opposite by adjacent, which is equal to, this will become adjacent by opposite. Okay, so see here, adjacent is BC, so this will become BC by opposite is AB. So these are the 6 trigonometric ratios. So sin of theta is opposite by hypotenuse, cos of theta is adjacent by hypotenuse. Okay, cosecant of theta is, tan of theta is opposite by adjacent, and cosecant of theta is inverse of sine, which is equal to hypotenuse by opposite. Secant of theta is inverse of cos, which is equal to hypotenuse by adjacent. Next, cot of theta is equal to inverse of tan theta, which is equal to adjacent by opposite. Okay, so we will take an example and we will try to find out this ratios. So example, secant of theta is equal to 12 by 13. The problem is secant of theta is equal to 12 by 13. Okay, then you should find all the remaining ratios. Okay, secant of theta is equal to, so it is 13 by 12. 13 by 12. You should find all other remaining ratios. So secant of theta. So first, A, B, C. Okay. So first we'll see what is secant of theta. Secant of theta is 1 by cos of theta. Okay. So cos of theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. So secant of theta will be equal to hypotenuse by adjacent. Okay. So secant of theta, it is given as 13 by 12. It means that 13 is the hypotenuse and this is the adjacent. 12 is the adjacent. Okay. So this is 90 degrees. So this is hypotenuse. Okay. Theta, we will take it here. So this will become adjacent. Okay, adjacent is 12. Now you should find AB. Use Pythagoras theorem. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AC square on the hypotenuse side is equal to sum of the square on the other two sides. So AC square 13 square is equal to AB square, we don't know, AB square plus BC is 12 square. So 13 square is 169 is equal to AB square. AB square we don't know. AB square plus 12 square is 144. So AB square will be equal to 169 minus 144. So 169 minus 144. So it gives me 25. So AB will be equal to square root of 25, which is equal to 5. So we got the opposite side. All the three sides is known now. We know the hypotenuse, we know the opposite, we know the adjacent. Now we have to find all other ratios. Okay, first we'll see what is sine of theta. Okay, so sine of theta, we know sine of theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. So the opposite side is 5 and the hypotenuse side is 13. So it is 5 by 13. Next we will see what is cos of theta. Cos of theta is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. So the adjacent side is 12 and the hypotenuse is 13. Next, tan of theta. Tan of theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. So the opposite side is 5 and the adjacent side is 12. So it is 5 by 12. So we know sine of theta, cos of theta, tan of theta. Next it is cosecant of theta. Cosecant of theta is 1 by sine theta. So it is 1 by 5 by 13, which is equal to 13 by 5. Okay. So you know that sine of theta is opposite by hypotenuse. So cosecant of theta will be hypotenuse by opposite. So hypotenuse will be 13 and opposite will be 5. We can calculate it directly also. Next, secant of theta is given. Next, cot of theta. Cot of theta is inverse of tan of theta. So it is 1 by 5 by 12, which will become equal to 12 by 5. Okay. So cot of theta is inverse of tan of theta. So one ratio was given and remaining all other ratios we have calculated. Thank you for watching this.